Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? I hope you are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Please excuse me for coming into I did tell y'all last night that I was coming at noon, but I had to do something and then I remembered that tomorrow I gotta go do PTA shit, okay, in the afternoon up until tomorrow night. So I was like, I might as well come at noon tomorrow instead of today and trying to stress myself out. She said, my intro is my new jam. Thank you so much, girl. So, listen, like I said, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I had a meeting today. Well, before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you already know you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Hold on. I did not mean to do that. Please follow. Please wait. Okay. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Go ahead, please follow me on my other social media websites. Y'all already know the deal. Go to my YouTube, go to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get you one of our dope ass pieces of merch, etc., etc. Last but not least, y'all know y'all can always do what? Donate to the channel. Okay, y'all already know. Like I said, I hope y'all are having a great day. I've been here working, y'all. I've been here putting in the work. Y'all been seeing my content. I've been pumping out, girl, been editing. I've been putting it together. Okay. And I am so happy. I am in one of, I guess, the best moods I've been in for a while. I literally just got off the phone with my therapist. That's why I came at 6 instead of like 4 or 5. And I was just speaking to her. I was speaking to her about y'all. I was speaking to her about all the things that I have been doing, my focus, my just like being just overall like in joy and happiness. And it just made me think about and realize that, and I guess I wanted to talk about it. That's why I named it, what I named the video. Just sitting up and just speaking on finding the joy in our lives when a lot of shit out here is not very joyful. Really focusing on that. I had a meeting today. She will be up. I spoke to this girl. She watches, she be in the background. She's been watching for years. And she's an expat, right? She's out and about all over the world. Okay. So I spoke to her. We had like a 1 hour long conversation. The girl was in Tokyo, child. I'm telling you, it was nighttime over there. I was like, get a shot for me. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning over here. It was just the joy I feel and experience daily. And just listening to some of y'all sometimes, shit ain't easy, right? Life ain't easy. The world is falling the fuck apart. We watching this shit every day. But we aren't falling apart. I'm so elated is the word, but I think it might sound too joyous for just being, for not even elated is the word, but I still think it might be a little bit too much, especially with what's happening in the world. But that's just what I feel. I'm just like, I see more than what the fuck is going on here right now. I'm so focused on, and like I was telling her, not only bringing joy and a happy, beautiful distraction to myself, but to you ladies as well, really speaking on it and like speaking and bringing things into fruition. Not letting things like men and whatever get in the way of like our joy and fucking happiness. Our country is falling apart. Okay, can't it's no getting over that. But I see something that I have not been able to see before, that I haven't seen for a long time before. I spent so much time being so focused on making sure things ran every day, like the rest of you have, making sure, and y'all know I'm fucking psychotic when it comes to my kid, making sure, focusing her, keeping her focused, and making sure she has her eyes on the prize. And now I'm feeling less of that, even though that's there. But now I'm seeing something that has been a cloud was like over it for a while, and it's just like I see it and I feel it. And I'm thoroughly believing that the universe is like telling us to be joyful, and not in a stereotypical, oh, the world burning the ground the down to the ground, and y'all black people just all happy and shit, or not like in a distraction sort of way, like in a real, okay, we see what's going on, it is what it is, but that's not going to change the fact that life moves on. Like we were speaking about yesterday, I forgot who it was in the comments, what are y'all, well, like two of y'all, we were talking about, the things that could be and just being okay with what it is, and bringing and being happy and fulfilled in the little bits of happiness we receive throughout the day. I've noticed that not only with myself, but like people that I know around, like there's a lot of shit going on, but like I see less women, especially like women, being all burdened down with everything that we've been burdened down with for so long. We spent shit half of 2024 and most of 20, well, shit, all of 2024 and half of 2023, trying to talk people into, or make people realize like what they were doing, and really trying, and like waiting for like the other shoe to drop, and that bitch has dropped, that shit done been drugged to hell, and we still here. And even with the shit being drugged to hell, it ain't the end of our world. Do y'all get what I'm saying, or is it just me? Or am I rambling? Because I do that sometimes. I'm rambling. Hold on. Let me look at some of these comments. Sorry, hold up. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. The world is depressing and draining. It is. It is. And I just don't want to no more. If that makes sense. It's like just a switch like flipped. And it's like, I don't, like we were saying yesterday, like, yeah, we could, yeah, yeah. But like, I just don't want to no more. And the freedom in that is like stupendous. And I think we all have that. Like, regardless if we're thinking of, leaving or just dealing with whatever, it is what it is. And too much things are meant to like break us and trip us up, and I just don't want to. I don't want to. I want to bring, I want when y'all, I come up on here, sit down on here, to bring some sort of relief, if for my little streaming hour or two, bring some sort of, and not in a necessarily a distraction, but alternative, not in, oh, let's distract from the foolishness, just an alternative way, like, to like look at it, or just like acknowledging it is what it is. We can't change it, but what we can do, we can change ourselves. We can control ourselves. and we could control our because like just being down in the dumps about what we cannot control. No matter what we say, no matter what we do, they are going to do what they do. And understanding that and saying, okay, cool. And we're going to do what we're going to do, and it's going to be something that adds years to our lives and not like strip it away. You understand what I'm saying? Am I rambling again? I don't know. Let's look into the comments. Hey guys, hey Empress. She says, as long as I'm breathing. She said, as long as I'm breathing, I'm going to try to see the beauty and joy in the world. Exactly. That's it. Like that's what I was telling her. Like, I don't want to. Like, even when we, I don't, I want, I want to talk about, these crazy relationships and, pick them shits apart. But like, I want to focus on the joy, the happiness, the betterment, because if not, what are we going to focus on? Shit that we can't control, that these people been doing forever. We can't control it as much as our mothers, our grandmothers, our great grandmothers couldn't fucking control it. But I can control how I wake up feeling. I can control how I feel now. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm just like, I'm chilling, and that makes me okay with what's happening. That makes me know that, it's not going to be the end of me. Maybe this shit was meant to happen. Whatever the situation is, it opened our unanimously, all of us, our eyes to, we don't have to. We can do this other thing that brings happiness, joy, and that shit is revolutionary. It's fucking revolutionary to just say, I'm good, I'm happy. I don't have to teach you better. I don't have to make you understand. I need to understand. We need to talk to each other so we understand that it don't matter what's going on over there, as long as like we're good over here. If you understand what I'm saying. Or I might be babbling again. I'm in a good mood. I run my mouth when I'm in a good mood. Tanisha. Hi, Tanisha. She said, my daughter graduated from high school yesterday with honors and going to college in September. I'm so proud. I'm so very proud of her. She's my only child. I'm proud of her too, girl. These are the things. That's why I'm going to play. I'm going to do the PTA tomorrow, y'all. That's why I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here at noon. But I'm going to do the PTA tomorrow. I'm going to do it's the end of the year. They had an award show like 3 weeks ago or something like that. This is like the big one. And then, they need us to set up and take it apart. I don't know what the fuck we set it up. But I'm being involved, doing things because it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Those things, being PTA mom, brought me joy. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Hopefully my baby gets something. If not, that's fine too. But like, just focusing on what we can do, living our lives by our own rules. I've been seeing a lot of people, they angry at us, child. They angry that we don't want to go outside. They angry that, we don't want to put our lives down on the line. Like, we've put our lives down on the line far too much to count. And I'm so happy that we have unanimously decided to, we're still in a fight, but we're fighting a different way. We're fighting a different way. We're fighting to know that y'all good on this. Y'all gonna figure that shit out. Y'all gonna knuck till you buck, but like, I'm not having a stroke arguing with some white bitch who thinks she on my side but wilding out, some fake ass ally, or dealing with, because I've dealt with that. We've all dealt with that. Like just right off my fucking like dandruff. Like because why? I don't know. She said, I'm so happy I finally caught alive. And girl, again, I'm working, adjusting, and they told me to come from 6 to 8. I have somewhere to go in a little bit. So I was like, I'm become at 6 instead of like, I was gonna try for 7, because again, I am testing the times to see which times are better. Um uh, Yes, happy graduation. Like I can't wait till my daughter graduates. I cannot freaking wait. Okay. I am just like, I think for a while, especially with the doom and gloom, I'll deal with that later. With the doom and the gloom that we have been going through for like at least 5 fucking years, like really and truly, if we think about it, like since COVID, it's been doomy and fucking gloomy. And I know that just these last years have taken some months off of all of our fucking lives, just worried and stressed about a bunch of shit that we had no control over. And now it's just like, I see a horizon of happiness that rhymes. I was going to say betterment, but happiness. Happiness sounded so, it sounded appropriate. She said her daughter will be, Stephanie's daughter will be graduating next year, and mine will be graduating the year after that. Okay. I'm excited for us. Just getting these kids out the house, bringing your life back to what you wanted it to, because you know what it is, especially our parents in the room, especially if you put it in, that shit takes everything from you. And that's not even counting the last 5 years of foolery. That's not even counting being black in America, being a black woman in America. The fucking mental of raising a human being to the point where they can raise themselves. Hold on, this is my human being. Hold on. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta get her in. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm back. Yeah. So, okay. Okay. So, yeah, just like that. Like, that's about to be over. It's over for y'all. So, for some of y'all, it's about to be over. It's like just the freedom to get up and say, I don't want to. The freedom to sleep in if you want to. When the last time you've been to a spa? Let me ask you. When's the last time you've been to a spa? I don't know. No, that's a lie. The last time I've been to a spa, hush, dog. I went with my homegirls like a month. I'm going to say a month or a month and a half ago. 2 months at the most. I need to go back. Like, when's the last time, like, you ain't give a fuck about none of this shit and was able to just sit down in your own mind and just enjoy your own company? Just really think about what you want to do and not involving other people or other shit. Just like really what made you happy. When's the last time you sat in your house and like gave yourself a whole facial sort of fucking treatment. Or when the last time you went to go get a facial? Just sit relaxed and like watch your favorite TV show without having the burden of some bullshit on you. I think you should try this week. I think you should try. I think if you haven't done any of those things in a while, been busy being a mom, been busy being a wife or a girlfriend, been busy being a best friend to everybody else. These are great things. And, but like, when's the last time you poured into yourself like that? That's a real question. Let me see. I'm happy. What she said? She said, I'm happy, proud, and emotional. I can't believe my daughter is a young lady now. Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh my God. Parents make so much sacrifices. I understand my mama so much more now as an adult, even though I don't have any kids right now. Yeah, I say that all the time. These kids, once they get to a certain age, they recognize the time, the effort, like the dedication. Like that shit is a lot of hard work. Y'all remember? Yeah, I know y'all remember the whole boarding school situation, how that shit wore my life out, y'all. Like it wore, like that shit alone. I know it took a couple weeks away from me, because when I say exhaustion, like the effort we put into our children, as we should, right? But like, what about you? What about you? That's a question. What about you? She said, me too. Yes, absolutely. I love my big baby. And it seems like yesterday she was graduating from elementary school to middle school. Time does fly so fast. It does. It does. And you gotta keep you, because they gonna get big and they gonna leave. They gonna get big and they gonna leave. And hopefully when they leave, they don't come back. That's our goal, right? We go push them to the stars, and hopefully they only come back for like Christmas and summer and shit, Thanksgiving and shit, and then you get to go ahead and go to the fucking spa about once a month, without feeling bad because you missing a football game or a cheerleading practice or some shit like that. She said, I'm trying to go to Biloxi, Mississippi now. They have an amazing spa, a swan. I swam buttoning in a sauna with a waterfall all by myself. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When's the last time you poured into you and you spent time just luxuriating yourself? Or having someone else do it for you and not be in a rush. Oh, I got to go run and do my nails real quick. And I got to go run and do my feet real quick. Just able to just get the fuck out of my face. It's about me. Yes, absolutely. 100% so true. It got so fast. I needed this. She said, this administration is stirring up my PTSD from the war. Girl, and that's my point. We gotta, because they don't deserve our lives. You gonna fuck around and stroke out. For what? You got way too much life to be letting these people, because guess what they gonna do? They doing what they doing regardless. Guess what they gonna do? They doing what they doing regardless if you stressed about it or not. Regardless if you fucking let these people make you stroke out or not, they gonna still doing what the fuck they doing. Right? She said, my parents been living it up since we've been out of their hair. They went to Paris in April and just came back from the Bahamas. I'm about to start asking them for money. That's how you're supposed to be. Like, but again, we don't have to wait until we owe. That's my point. We don't have to wait. Everything bogged down on us. So much. The running of being in America as an American, always going, 2, 3 jobs, going, moving, this. And when do you have time to think about what you want or what the fuck you like? When? We don't get that time. I want to give you that time. We need to have it. She said, raising a child ain't no joke, especially when you're really a mother involved in every area of their lives. Child, it's exhausting. I comprehend. I'm exhausted all the time. That was a year ago. I'm trying to do it once or twice yearly. It's an hour and a half drive. Well, you know what? Take that drive. Take that drive. I get it. It's like driving to the Bronx. I don't want to do that shit. Take that drive. It's like an hour and a half. Take that drive. You can relax. You know, you in a rush? I ain't in no rush. You can stop off, grab you some lunch. Just pouring into ourselves is what we are going to do for the foreseeable future. Get someone else to do it. She said, "Thank you so much for the yellow hard hat. I've been quite quitting life lately. Preparing to go into the woods with my garden and pets never come back. I also just got my passport. Just turned 40, by the way. I'm glad you got your passport. I'm glad you got your passport. Life is short and hell is hot. And we should all leave this place with a smile on our face because we have experienced, and not experienced the struggle, experienced the racism, experienced some bullshit nigga that wasted 10 years of your life. Fuck. Experiences that cover those things, that outshine those negative things, experiences that'll keep your ass from having a PTSD episode. You know what I'm saying? She said that's it. Hands yellow heart red. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I wanted to come up here and say. Like I said, I didn't have a specific topic. I've been working, y'all. I hope y'all been seeing the shorts. When I tell y'all I am pumping, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe. The joy. I have not felt so happy to sit here for hours a day. I've been going hard, y'all, and I don't know how long. Y'all know I've been like, okay, I'm here, I'm back. I've every excuse to be doing something else. And that's real shit. And now I've been feeling the last like 3-4 weeks, just like, I'm good to sit here. Because it means something to me. It means something for me. It means something to the bigger world. I've been having these white people in a panic, y'all. My shorts, I be delete. Y'all know I normally don't delete, but I delete the racist comments. Fuck though. Fuck the hoes. I mean, oh, but you think delete. And so I see the white picture, and they go, you don't know, but delete. Y'all already know I don't engage with foolery. Delete. But just because it says something, just speaking the truth that brings positivity into the world, into my world, brings me joy. To make white people upset makes me giggle. It makes me giggle. I don't know why they so mad. Oh my gosh. She said, Elle said, growing my own food and being able to share it has been so fulfilling. I don't want to do anything else. Just leave me alone. Exactly. Like, just, I don't want to do anything else but things that bring fucking joy to me, to the women around me. Like, I ain't got the time for nothing else. I don't have the time for anything that does not bring me fucking joy. That's where we at. That is where we're at. I'm going to the museum next week. When is it? I'm meeting up with my homegirl. We're going to have brunch. We're going to the museum. I'm loving it. She said, I can tell you're a hard worker, real recognized, real. Yeah, girl, yes. We just gotta breathe every once in a while. She said, I better do something because I just stopped eating my Chinese food because some rice fell. All right. Girl, do not crash out over shit that don't mean shit. Okay? We can't control it. You know, we can't control what we do. Like you said, sis says she enjoys growing her food and sharing it with her neighbors. I enjoy that as well. I enjoy bringing smiles to people. Like, that shit make me, talking about, I'm going to my neighbor. Y'all know my old neighbor who's I'm always talking about. She's fucking great. Her daughter invited me to her birthday party on Saturday. You think I'm not going? Girl, I'm about to go party with the 50-year-old ladies. Okay, I'm about to party. We about to make candles. We making candles and we going there for a shot at the bar. I'm about to party with the 50-year-olds. And I'm excited about it. I'm happy about it. She said, many pennies are my joy. She said, yes. Yes. Like I said, sometimes I got to talk about it because, we need to know what's happening. But I don't want to. Of course. She said, well, I'm done with you. She said, I've been through so much in my 44 years. I just want to live a simple life. How much, just shit we've been collectively through in our lives. Like, I'm good. I don't want to know. Like, that's a lot on your body, your soul. Like, that's a lot on our souls. And this world functions to have us out here with high blood pressure stroking out. Like, living in a reality that's not real. I don't want us to do it no more. Stressing about shit we can't control. She said, I love a good museum. I love a good museum, child. Thank you, D Reacts. D says she love content. Thank you. She said her and Mr. Angry Public Servant will be hitting up our historical museums for their free Juneteenth event. Okay. She said, I want peace and found it by letting go of negative people. This live was very much needed. Yeah. Negative people, negative situations, negative circumstances. I'm chilling. Like I said, I had therapy. My therapy starts at 5 on Wednesdays. So that's why I'm never here around that time. From the start to the end, I was like, I'm good. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm like, I ain't got nothing pissing me off. Nothing. Like, I'm gravy. I'm just telling about all the good shit because, like, I'm like, I wish I had. I'm for like since yesterday. I've been going like, damn, because I like my therapy to be active. Like let me figure something out that's bothering me so we can work through this. Whatever it is, we gonna work through this shit. I'm just like, I ain't got it. I ain't got nothing. I was like, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing pissing me off, nothing making me feel away. I actually feel joy in insanity. I said the only thing that had me like, in the last couple of days was me finding out that ICE trying to rush Flatbush, but Flatbush gonna pop. So, and at the end of the day, I still can't control that. I'm like, well, Flatbush might pop before I thought. I'm like, some black people might go outside before I thought they was gonna go outside, but they going outside to protect themselves and their neighbors. So fuck it, that's what we doing. But at the end of the day, we can't control that, and that's okay. But I can control what makes me happy. Exactly. I can control. And that's what I want us to do. We can control. We can say, I'm going to put this into me. Love you, baby. You're like your kid, but like, go sit the fuck down over there. I'm focused on me. Go do something over there. Leave me the fuck alone. We need to be left alone sometimes and just. Sometimes I feel like us as black women, we work so much. We doing. And a part of that doing is distracting from how we're feeling, and distracting from what we're going through. We working and we keep doing for everybody and everything. And our feelings, our emotions, that should get pushed in the back of our brain. And the next thing you know, you having a fucking heart attack. No. Wait. I don't know if Diddy gonna have a mistrial child. I have no idea. I hope his ass go to jail, but I can't control it. I hope he go to jail. I have stopped actually the last 2-3 days. I stopped watching like the daily breakdown because I was watching like the daily breakdowns of the trial. Listen, I see it's so much shit happening. I feel he's guilty as shit, but I can't control it. If he does get convicted, how do we know that Cheetos is not going to give him a pardon at the end of the day? Am I going to get and raise my fucking blood pressure, bitch? That shit gives you wrinkles. I can't do it. I can't. I'd be damned if I let Trump and Diddy give me wrinkles. You crazy as hell. I got this good skin. I got to keep it like that. I can't be having these niggas stressing me out. And that include people I know personally. That include fuck family. That includes fucking Orangina over there doing what the fuck he doing. Whatever. Like, it's gonna affect us, of course. We know that. We've been going through this shit our whole lives. These people are fucking losing their shits. We've been losing our shits forever. We've been dealing with this shit forever. How much longer? I'm good. I'm good on it. She said her favorite museum is the Sex Museum and I do really enjoy the Brooklyn Museum. I grew up the block from the Brooklyn Museum. Thank you, D. Yeah, basically. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I just wanted to make sure I came, spoke to y'all, gave y'all some of my joy because it's fucking contagious. Okay. Like I said, I have to do PTA shit around 3. I think it's 3:30. So we will be live here at noon. tomorrow. We'll be live. I will swear to God, I'll have a whole topic. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I swear to God, I'm gonna have a whole topic, okay? And yeah, look out for my shorts. I have been pumping them shits out. They are damn near scheduled for like every 3 hours on the hour. So look out for my shorts, view them, like them, share them. Like I said, we are trying to grow the channel and get it to where it needs to be so I can really do what I want to do with the channel. Yeah. So I appreciate all of you. More joyful. I'm glad. I'm glad. If I was able to do that for you, sis, oh, I'm so happy. So like, yes, have a good evening. And like you already know, I say it every day. I hope you live your life like it's golden, okay? Because there's no other way to live it.